pulled back and I told him to stop.
It's too late.
Hate us for this.
What?
This is our life now.
Bro, you killed somebody.
15-year-old Seath Jackson was a typical teen boy living in Summerfield, Florida with his parents Scott and Sonia Jackson and his two older brothers. He loved animals and had aspirations to join the Ultimate Fighting Championships.
Oh, man.
His parents had agreed to enroll him in training courses when he turned 18.
Oh, that's too late, though. 18's too late.
Little did he know that when he began a relationship with 15-year-old Amber Wright, it would lead down a dark and twisted path that would ultimately end those aspirations.
Snowboarding demon. Snowboarding demon.
Unimaginably horrifying
Bro, for fucking cards. Are you kidding me? For Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
fashion. As is often the case, their relationship was happy, in the beginning at least. However, after a year, things turned sour between them. During these difficult times, Amber added fuel to the fire when she began a close relationship with 18-year-old Mike Bargo. Seth's best friend, Will Samalot, claimed that Seath was traumatized when the end of their relationship finally came, amid speculation that Amber was actually cheating on him with Mike. On Sunday, April 17, 2011, Seath and Will went to visit a mutual friend. That night, when they left to walk home, Will noticed that Seath was texting on his phone and seemed distracted. Shortly after 9 p.m., the two parted ways. That was the last time Will would ever see his friend.
Bro,
Seth's mother, Sonia Jackson, filed a missing persons report the next day when he didn't return home.
Dude.
When a news report concerning Seth's disappearance appeared on TV, Amber Wright's half-brother, Kyle Hooper, had an emotional breakdown, telling his mother that he had knowledge of what happened to the missing teen. The story that Kyle told his mother was appalling, and she contacted the authorities, indicating that a ramshackle house in Summerfield, Florida, held the key to Seth's mysterious disappearance. When investigators visited this location and rounded up the suspects in Seth's disappearance, they soon learned that the full truth was far more grisly than they ever could have conceived.
Bro.
According to Kyle's testimony, Justin Roach Soto, Amber Wright, homeowner Charlie Ely, Mike Bargo, and he himself were present on the scene the night Seath went missing.
Oh my
Investigators collected these individuals and brought them down to the station for interviews,
Dude,
with the exception of Mike Bargo, who they were unable to locate at the time.
15,
When dealing
18,
with multiple
20, these are
suspects,
kids,
such as
dude.
in this case, one common tactic that detectives will use is to separate them, allowing each one of them to tell their version of events independently. Once an inconsistency is found, detectives will present this inconsistency to all of the suspects in the hopes that all of them will tell the truth. This technique would prove critical as detectives began to unravel the complicated skein of threads in a complex tapestry of murder, unveiling one of the most twisted and chilling motives we've ever seen in a case. What follows is never-before-seen interrogation footage exclusively obtained by EWU.
You can sit right there, that's fine. Thank you.
Evil?
That's kind of why we have
So
the
what?
kids.
Okay, no, I shouldn't say that. That's a joke, that's a joke.
This is 20-year-old Justin Soto. To his friends, he's known by the nickname Roach. He's the eldest of the suspects, and investigators believe that he may have intimate knowledge of what happened to Seath, as he is a current resident in the house.
What's the issue? You know what? I have a feeling you're going to tell me, okay? Listen, I want you to understand something, okay? I don't know what you do or don't know. You're not in trouble with me, okay? But this is extremely important.
The detective tries to reassure Justin that he's not in trouble, but this might not be the entire truth. Police will often say things like this to gain rapport with suspects so that they'll be more forthcoming with the officers.
Yeah, so
like
when they say that, people are like, oh, I'm not in trouble, so I can speak and I can put other people in trouble before I get into trouble. You know what I mean? I will cooperate, but you never cooperate with cops without a fucking lawyerino.
I've lived here for a while.
This is why you don't talk, bro, without a lawyer.
Yeah. Where here have you lived? I mean, how long have you been living here?
Why?
Since I was about 12 years old, 11, 12 years old. A few years.
Oh, so
Any gang activity, bro?
Investigations usually begin with discussions of general information like this, so the detective can get to know the suspect and begin to make them feel comfortable with the interrogators.
Let's talk about your
Yeah, they're all for lying. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't mind at all.
What's it say on the front?
This says head bust on it.
What is that? HSAO?
HEAD.
People generally like to talk about their tattoos and the meanings behind them.
Head
So it's
buster.
an easy question to get the conversation flowing. If
So,
Justin feels at ease with
this
the
was the
detective,
one that
he
I
may be
opened
more
up the
willing to
head
give
with,
her
and this
information
was the
regarding
one
what
that I
happened to Seth.
crushed the brain
Justin
with.
shows the detective his tattoos and she jokes around with him, building an atmosphere of trust and camaraderie before
Yeah.
getting around to the impending serious discussion.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly, the detective
You
notices
gonna be
something
parents?
interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, this is my last one. I have a mushroom right here.
Oh, that's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are all
Oh,
the
wow.
scratches about?
And I was walking through the woods and some vines got a hold of it, and
Oh,
Like,
makes sense.
3 or 4 vines wrapped around my leg, and I went to go walk in it. Shh.
Is that finished?
Any others?
No, that's it.
That's it? Okay. You don't have anything in
He's
your back
like,
and your
yeah, I
arms?
got one on my
Oh,
cock.
that's different. Usually that's where they put them all.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a cold or something?
Yeah, I've been sick for like almost 2 weeks now. I'm not really
Same
sick
me,
anymore,
man.
I
Me,
just
me
got
the too.
this
Yeah, I got this
crazy
Rona.
cough, and it aggravates me.
I got the Rona.
While Justin's explanation may be true, a sudden increase in coughing can also indicate an increased
Oh, you're
stress
pushing it.
level.
Oh, you're pushing it.
As
You're
the body
pushing
goes into fight or flight mode,
You're pushing
mucous
it.
membranes dry up, which can make the mouth and throat
This
feel
is
dry.
some.
For someone who already had a lingering cough,
This is some
this dryness
L
could cause
level
further
of,
irritation and
you know.
make the coughing increase.
This is.
I understand that you guys
Bro,
are,
this is like, this is Death Note level of investigation, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, so you see he was moving his finger, now that means there's a high stress level in his body. Man, you don't know that. Maybe the guy's got a fucking tick. Maybe the guy is just playing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know? Oh, high stress level. It might be because he killed the man. Dun, 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 dun. Idiots.
you know, in a crowd. I'm older, so I'm gonna say kids,
Kids.
hanging out together, okay? I hear that, tempers flew, okay? And things happen. What are you doing Sunday night?
What's today, Tuesday?
Today is
Tuesday, yes sir. Oh, now you're coughing a lot.
Justin succumbs to a coughing fit here just as the
Now you're
interview
coughing
begins
a
in
lot.
earnest.
Do you know why you're here?
Are you scared?
You don't know?
I really
Did
don't.
anybody explain? Tell me how you ended up
Are
here.
you stressed, little
I
boy?
woke up this morning to Charlie waking me up, and there was an officer right there, and I'm here now.
Alright.
Each of those being interrogated lived with Charlie
Ah,
living in her home at the time.
Yeah, I also noticed, okay, that when he was coughing, he didn't actually go, he went like this. No, this is a classic Freudian slip, okay? He's used to sucking a lot of cock, right? He's used to sucking a lot of cock. So, I think this was a crime of passion, and the man he killed was his gay lover. Yes. Yes. I also noticed
Of
the
Seth's
sweat on the
disappearance,
brow.
except for Amber Wright, who visited regularly and frequently stayed overnight.
Okay, so you just got in a car and you didn't ask any questions like, what do you want? Why am I here? Nothing? You didn't ask anything?
No.
Oh, come on. You're too smart for that.
I'm not worried about it. I didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, I was
Exactly.
just coming over here to see what the hell's going on.
Oh, he's of that
'Cause I
mental.
woke
Yeah,
up
but you
He
need to
thinks you
think
can
yourself,
talk to the
okay?
cops.
You're nervous about places like this, okay? So there's no way you're gonna sit there and tell me that you got into a police car, okay? And ask no questions as to why you're getting into a police car after
Yeah.
being woken up,
Yeah.
okay?
The detective appeals to logic based
Yeah.
on information she's already collected
Makes
from
sense.
Justin to point out that he may already be acting dishonest with her.
So let's,
They said an incident happened.
okay?
She's like,
With
why
who?
the fuck you lying?
I guess
Why you always lying?
freaking something about some kid that I don't even know who the hell he is, and
Yeah, you do. Who is he?
Oh,
His
she's
name-
pressing him.
Seth or something
Oh,
like that.
oh, so you didn't know. I'm some kid. I didn't know. No, you do know. Who is it? Well, he's actually Seth Meyers, right? His family moved here in the 1800s. Yeah, and they stayed right near the Yellowstone Park, but then they moved into Hawaii. His dad's actually called Seth Jeffrey Myers. You know that killer? The killer with the knife? Yeah, that's his dad. Yeah, I know him. A few things. Like, come on, bro, don't lie to me.
And supposedly, I guess he got shot or whatever.
He got shot. What is that?
Yeah.
He shot himself?
Like the girls, I guess they went to go meet up with him or something, and
What girls?
Charlie and the
Other one?
This is 18-year-old Charlie Ely. She's the owner of the house where Justin, Kyle Hooper, and Mike Bargo also live.
I don't like this room.
Me neither.
I'm about to go crazy.
Me too. I'm about to lose it. Oh, she's nervous. Who did you
Charlie
kill,
has
little
been obsessively
girl?
checking and examining her body since entering the interview room. This may be indicative of anxiety. After nearly 20 minutes, a detective finally
let's be
arrives
honest,
to speak
dude.
to Charlie.
Who wouldn't be anxious if fucking cops were gonna ask you questions about a kid that got shot? Who wouldn't be nervous?
Okay. Well, we don't need that. I'm Detective Bill with the Sheriff's Office.
Charlie.
Charlie? What's your last name, Charlie?
D'Amelio. Charlie D'Amelio. Bro, these are her beginnings. This is how Charlie D'Amelio became famous.
Okay. Do you know why you're here?
Yes, sir.
Why are you here?
Because something happened with Seth.
Something happened with Seth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I understand
'cause I
that we
killed
had a
him.
deputy bring you down here because of what may have happened with Seth. Okay. There's an investigation that we're gonna investigate. Are you clear with that?
Charlie sighs heavily, which may be an example of her using an adapter to expel nervous energy. Adapters are nonverbal ways that people comfort themselves when they're feeling stressed.
I'm gonna sit back and pretty much just give you the floor. You've already explained.
But he's
to me
not sitting back, he's sitting
why you think-
forward. He's
Why are you
lying.
here?
The cop is hiding something.
I know one.
Do you notice
Explain
this?
to me why you're here.
Guys,
Often,
I'm gonna
detectives will
sit
allow the
back.
suspect to simply tell the story in their own words. This allows them to observe and catch any lies and inconsistencies, pointing these details out
The
to
detective
encourage
is
the
lying.
subject to
I
tell
think
the
the
complete
detective
truth.
killed Sean. Shot
To
Seth.
be honest with me,
Chef.
totally truthful. Hold your head up.
Okay, Sunday night. Sunday night, Amber and I walked up because her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, was Seth, and they wanted to work things out. So we met him up.
This is Sunday night?
Yes, sir. At 58th Court, it was approximately 9:30.
It's
So you met on the
approximately
corner?
9:35 with
Okay.
25 seconds, approx.
They talked
What
for,
corner did you guys
The
meet? on?
temperature was 102 degrees Fahrenheit.
I
Approx.
want to say that's what it is.
And who all met there?
Me, Amber, and Seth.
Amber is, of course, 15-year-old Amber
Bro.
Wright, Seth's ex-girlfriend, the half-sister of Kyle Hooper, and suspected love interest of Mike Bargo. In another room not far away, she will soon begin
Not
a
gonna
similar
lie,
story.
the guys in this story way better looking than the girls.
Okay.
That's just a
And
fact.
I'm gonna
Just a
talk
fact.
to you about this, okay?
Where's the mum there? Where's the mum
Okay,
there?
I just need you to tell me the story, and let's start with the other night.
Yeah,
I
dude,
understand
it's
that you and Charlie went
Yeah,
to another
it's
neighborhood or went down the street. Tell me how
standard,
this all comes
like
about.
trash.
Unlike the other detectives, Detective
Standard,
Strick
it's
goes
standard.
straight into the story, beginning with Amber's role in the events.
Well, me and him were already talking on the phone.
Me and him.
Seth.
Okay, you and Seth. Did Seth call you or did you call Seth?
Well, he had called me a couple days before that, and I didn't answer.
Okay.
So I called him
Oh.
that night.
And you and Seth.
Oh, so you were petty.
Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? You two
You
had
were
had a
fucking.
relationship.
You were fucking.
Was he, how was your relationship?
Oh, you were underage. Oh, you're both
Tell me why you
pedos.
say not to
Oh,
that.
I understand, ma'am.
But
Ma'am, please stand up. Hands behind your fucking back. All right. You're a pedophilic woman, and he was a pedo too, but he's dead now. So it is what it is.
he'd always hit me and cheat on me and all that.
So he was physically abusive
Oh,
to you?
he hit her.
Okay.
When Amber describes her relationship with Seth, she
You have any
touches her
proof?
hair, another adapter behavior.
you have any
she may be
proof?
feeling uncomfortable as she talks about this sensitive subject.
Or she may be
Who all knew
lying.
that?
Me, Charlie, my brother.
No, you
Okay, so
told
Kyle
them.
knew about
You
it.
lied
Was
to
there a
them,
lot of
maybe.
people in the neighborhood just that
Did you
ran
maybe
around together that
lie?
knew this?
Yeah.
Because your mom, I understand, knew it.
Oh,
Okay.
so she did get
Seth
hit.
had
Did
called
she
you a
actually
few
get
days
hit?
before. You called him back, and what day was that?
I think it was Sunday night.
Sunday night.
It was the night that this all happened.
Okay, so you called Seth, and what did Seth say?
And the mom didn't do anything about it?
Well, it started off, I was like,
I mean, I guess the
know
mom
you
set
called
him
me
up to
the
be
day I
killed,
didn't
right?
answer, but you wanted to make up. So do you want to make up or like try and be friends or something?
Bro,
I'm sorry,
why
I
are
don't
you
think-
trying to be...
I think that'd be a good idea for the both of us because we're both tired of fighting.
Why are you trying to be friends with somebody who beat you up? Like, I don't... People are retarded, bro. People are
with
retarded.
each other, but we just wanted to stop the drama.
Okay. So were you guys gonna get back together as a couple?
People are
we're
retarded,
just
bro.
gonna
This
try
shit
to
is
be
so
friends.
fucked up.
Because we were friends before we were dating.
Let's see.
Okay.
We were really close.
Okay.
And he was like, well, you should walk down here. And I was
Bro,
like,
you were friends
well,
with
if
a
I walk
woman
down there,
beater,
I'm not
and then, like, come on, this don't add up. This
Uh,
don't
And
add
he was
up.
like, sure, I guess.
where was Seth at when he said
Hey,
walk
don't I
down
know?
here?
The neighborhood at the end of my road, Bellevue Ridge Estates.
Okay, so Seth was at Bellevue Ridge.
Oh my god, I forgot
Whose
to
house
call
was
him.
he at down there?
He said something about Brittany.
It seems likely Brittany was the friend that Seth and
Hold
Will
on.
were
I forgot
visiting
to
the
tell
night of his
him about you.
disappearance. Will mentioned that Seth had been distracted, texting on his phone once they left. Police later recovered these messages. They read, "Hey, can you talk? You said you needed to talk. Well, I kinda need to talk to you about us working things out. What do you mean? Can you please call me, like now? Yeah, sure.
Don't...
Hey, my..."
Bruh. Okay. Hey, can we talk? Hey, can we talk? Hey, can we talk? Hey, can we talk? I need to talk to you right now. But don't sweat it. Oh, thank you for saying don't sweat it. I thought it was urgent, you know? Because you had sent me so many fucking messages saying, hey, 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 hey. Oh. Don't sweat it. Oh, okay, cool.
My friend Charlie is coming with. I've been telling her everything between me and you, and she's coming because I need her to help through this. Is that okay? But don't tell anyone what's going on because I want to make sure we can work things out before anyone knows.
Don't
Amber,
sweat
if
it.
you have me jumped, I will never give you the time of day.
What?
So if I get jumped, say goodbye, all right? I swear you're not, Seth. I could never do that to you. I just want me and you back. Okay. I'm walking up the hill now. I'm at the neighborhood road. Where are you? Sorry, I
Bro.
didn't want Will to hear me, but stay around the corner where me and you fought. Just wait right there, and I'll be there in a minute. This was Seth's very
Bro.
last text message. It's interesting that he was suspicious of Amber's motives here, as he fears
Yeah.
that she's planning to have him jumped. Perhaps he had a good reason to be wary.
Perhaps
So you guys
she
went down
beat
and talked?
him
We were
up.
talking for maybe like not even
Perhaps.
30 minutes. And
Perhaps.
his mom, I guess, texted him, and I was like, who are you texting? I thought we were talking. And he was like, my mom told me either right now or never. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess they started arguing, whatever, and then he looked at me.
Oh,
and was
weed.
like,
Don't do weed.
Arguing with his mom through
Yes.
text?
And
Okay.
I guess he called her a bitch or whatever. I didn't want to.
I guess.
And then he was like,
So I guess they call her a dumb fucking whore, I guess, whatever. She's like a dumb bitch. But I guess he called her like that, whatever. Like, I don't understand why, but yeah, he said, you stupid dumb cunt. Fucking dumbass motherfucker, I wish you weren't my mother. But I guess, yeah, but like, it's okay. Bro, these women,
I'm
they
not
get
ready
with,
to
you
talk
know.
right now. I'm getting out of here for now. I'll see you around. And he just stormed off. So when he stormed off, we went back to my house. And about an hour later, he came to my house. Mike was off in his room like he always is.
Okay.
He never comes out.
So he had no idea you went to see Seth?
He's
or
always
that you came
smoking
back
weed.
from seeing
He's
Seth
always
that you're
smoking
aware of?
weed.
I didn't tell him.
Okay. And Kyle's in the living room. What's Kyle doing?
Kyle just sits there and watches TV like he always is.
Okay, so he's just watching.
He's
TV in the
also
living room
doing
while he's in the
weed.
bedroom. Okay, and then what happens? Seth comes to the
Seth
house?
knocked on the door and Charlie answered it. And she was like, well, what do you want? And he was like, I just need to talk to Amber. Can I come in?
I don't know what it is you're being careful about.
What?
Okay, and it's okay to be
So-
careful. Okay.
Okay, so he was scared of being jumped, right? He was like, yo, don't jump me. But all of a sudden he's gonna be like, yo, let me come into your house, dog. I don't believe you, woman.
Truth is what it is. Okay, and that's what I need from you.
That's pretty much what it is. I don't know the kid.
Okay.
I know he's a little white boy, and
Using the phrase pretty much is what is known as an exclusion qualifier. Other examples of exclusion qualifiers could be saying something like not really or for the most part. It allows the person to tell some of the truth while hiding the rest.
No,
It's
but,
important to note
but come on, if you don't really know the person, like for example, I don't really know you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I know you type, but do I know you? So if somebody says, hey, so Omnipotent killed that motherfucker. And you seem to be very friendly with him. You seem to be friends with him. I'd say, well, I don't really know him like that. You know what I mean? I'd say, well, I don't really know him like that. You know what I mean? Like, he does seem a little iffy sometimes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, and if somebody said, yo, Mini fucking stole $1 million from this person, you guys would be like, well, we know of him, you know? We pretty much know all of him, but did he do it? I don't know. I don't really know him like that, you know? Oh, chocolate biscuit. No. If somebody told me Carantos, okay, went into a bank and stole all of that money, all right, and they said, hey, Mini, a guy stole all the money from a bank, they wouldn't even need to tell me that he was black. They wouldn't even need to tell me that he was wearing a mask. I'd say it was Carantos, officer. It was him. I know it was that motherfucker. Go get his ass. Yep, it was him. And they'd be like, no. It was a small white man. And I'd say, don't let him lie to you, bro. I don't know how it was, but Carantos was involved. And they'd say, no, Mini, it was a snow bunny demon. And I'd say, that's right. That's exactly how I know it was Carantos, because Carantos hates the snow bunny demons. It's the perfect cover. You get a couple of snow bunny demons to steal from the bank. Nobody would ever suspect it was Carantos. It was Carantos, bro. And the fucking cop would be like, holy shit, you're a genius. And they'd go and get Carantos, but they wouldn't find him because Carantos right now, right? Carantos wouldn't be there, bro. He'd be out at sea being a pirate, being a Somali pirate. And Carantos would get away with it. They could never catch it. Oh my God.
Just
All right,
because
keep
you
going.
hear someone use one of these
Yeah.
statements.
And then when they get to a boat, Carantos will come up, I'm the captain. Oh my Lord.
It's not proof that they are lying, but an indication that they may be.
Him and
It was
one of the girls
Carantos,
used to
bro.
date or whatever, and
Which girl?
the Amber girl.
Well, you just told me more than you told me a few minutes ago. How do you know Amber?
As a friend.
How did you meet her?
Well, drugs.
Through her brother, Kyle, the other dude that's
Okay.
here.
So I deal drugs to underage
Right,
minors.
so is Kyle
To
the one that
underage
lives
kids.
with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it is
So-
what it
so
is,
now
bro. You gotta
I
work
know
for
what
something.
you're saying because, you know,
He just moved in too.
I know, but Kyle likes to talk, doesn't he?
The detectives have pinpointed Kyle.
Oh, she just said, well, you know, Kyle a fad. He a fad. You know what I mean? Now, you from the streets, you know, you're not a snitch, but he a snitch. You know, he a fad, bro. He a fad. He a snow bunny demon. That's what, bro, this is Carantos, all right? And there's a snow bunny demon, and Carantos is like, hell no!
Is the potential weakest link. After all, he is the one who originally confessed information to his mother, which
Look,
resulted
he
in the
does
four
look
being
soy.
here at
He
the
does
station.
look soy. I'm not gonna lie.
What is unclear at this
Kyle
point
looks
is
soy.
exactly how much Kyle has told his mother and the investigators. We can't be sure what the detective already knows, but neither can Justin.
I haven't chilled with the kid in like
You've what?
I haven't chilled with or hung out with him in a
Yeah,
little
I
while.
haven't chilled.
Moved in.
We haven't smoked weed.
Well, now you're making me think things a little differently. Okay?
The detective scoots her chair closer to Justin. This increased physical proximity creates additional pressure for him to tell the truth.
Bro,
Now
somebody
you're
does
making me
that to
think
me
that
and I
maybe
say,
you
I
have
see
some
what you're
involvement in
doing.
all of this.
Oh, you're trying to add pressure.
No, man.
Do you have any involvement? No. Where'd you get the scratches from on your legs?
From your fucking wife. You goddamn lesbian woman! That's what he was gonna say. I don't say that because I don't consider lesbian to be an insult. In fact, I watch a lot of lesbian porn myself. W lesbianism. Okay, W lesbianism. But this is from his side, right? He'd say, your wife scratched me, bitch. Cause I got something you don't have. A crack.
Who's walking through the woods?
Because those are very, very fresh scratches. When did you get those?
Yesterday. I was walking through the woods yesterday.
Yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
What woods were you walking through?
In my old neighborhood.
The woods I was walking through was your wife's vagina. Cause holy hell, she doesn't fucking shave.
I want to talk to the dude about the tree job.
Okay, what neighborhood is
Bro,
that?
I'm roasting the fuck out of this cop, bro. She roasted right now. Holy shit. Oh, the only thing we need to do is turn her over like this so we can roast the rest of her. I roasted the fuck out of her already. She done, bro. Yo, if a cop ever tries to come to me, bro, they got roasted. Holy, obliterated.
Behind a church, a big church.
This is an
Take me
unsatisfactory
to
answer,
church.
and the beginning of a series of very vague answers from Justin.
I work in the woods too, you know, and I don't get scratched up like that.
Well,
No,
you
it
don't
was like
wear
little
cargo
windows called
shorts.
Thorns or whatever on them.
You don't wear
Yeah,
cargo
it's on my
shorts.
leg.
Let me see your other leg. Yeah, you're pretty scratched up. That's not from a walk through the woods.
That is from a walk through the woods. Yes, it is.
Talk to me, Justin.
Look, you wear long pants, bro. I wear cargo shorts. I play in the fucking woods, bro. I smoke weed in the woods. I'm sorry, is smoking weed in the woods illegal? Yes, Justin, it is. Oh shit, my bad. It looks like I'm gonna start pleading the fifth. Cause I don't wanna perjure myself or whatever the fuck, you know what
That's what
I mean?
happens.
I'm
That's
too
what-
smart, bro. I'm too smart.
Oh, I believe it's woods.
Yeah.
I believe that. I have no doubt it could be that. But that's not from walking through the woods.
No, that's from
Yeah.
running
Okay.
through the woods like an animal.
You're walking in the
Because I am
dark.
an
The
animalistic.
detective returns to the
I'm
night
not
in
a
question,
fat fuck
and
like
Justin
you.
continues his strategy of distancing himself from the others.
I don't know anything about what happened. Like, I just came home and
I know,
I was asleep.
nothing. I don't know,
While Justin maintains
nothing.
his ignorance of the situation, the girls continue their version of events.
Did Seth call you before he came down?
No, ma'am.
So he just showed up an hour later.
Yeah.
When you came back, did you talk to your brother or Michael about what Seth had said or that you guys had a conversation? Did they know?
No, they didn't know what we talked about.
Okay.
Kyle asked me where I was going, and I just told him, I was like, I'm going to talk to Seth and try and figure things out.
Notably, there's no mention of Justin being present at the scene in Amber's version either.
I hear a knock at the door. It's Seth. So I let him in, not thinking anything was wrong with it.
Okay. Can you draw me a drawing of your house?
I guess.
I just want to try to get a.
Can you
a
draw
picture
me a
of what-
drawing of-
Idea.
The
Wait,
detective may
touch
be having
you.
Charlie draw the floor plan to make sure her story is crystal clear. However, a methodically laid out floor plan could allow the detective to point out certain details that seem implausible or odd as well.
She let him in. He sits in the chair. Me and her sitting by each other on the couch. And out of nowhere, Kyle just gets up and hits him.
Oh my
So were they
god.
arguing first before you hit him? You just
So she's blaming her
Amber
brother
and
now.
Seth were talking, and Kyle comes out of nowhere and hits him, and me and Amber dart to my room.
where was
And
he at?
Kyle said, "Get the fuck out."
Bang,
And
bitch.
he went
The
out that
fuck
way, and
out.
we hear
Listen, if the other guy was a woman beater, that's a W brother moment, to be honest. You know what, bro? Get the fuck out of my house. You beat my fucking sister. I'm the only one who can bully my brother, bro. I'm the only one who can bully my family. You can't. Fuck you, bitch.
Mike's door
W brother moment.
hit something, and Mike came out, and we heard gunshots.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
And
so
while
now
me
they
and
blame
Charlie
Mike.
took off to her room. We shut the bathroom door, and we heard another door just fly open, and we just heard gunshot after gunshot after gunshot. And after maybe like 5 or 6 times of hearing it, it got quiet. And then I hear Kyle go, "What did you just do?"
The introduction of a gun into this scenario does not seem to bode well for Seth, yet it's still unclear exactly what happened to him, as the girls were not visual witnesses to the event itself. It's difficult to piece together Seth's fate, especially since there hasn't been a body recovered.
How do you think Michael knew Seth was out?
But
I
now,
heard him talking.
Okay, so it's one of them things where it's not that far apart. that
Yeah,
he-
the house is
The
very
house is
small.
he would know
It's
Seth's
small.
voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
If we said anything to anyone, he would kill us.
So this is
next.
after the gunshots.
Yeah.
He came back into the house.
Yeah, with the gun.
In
And
his
he was
hand?
waving it around.
What kind of gun was it?
It was a revolver.
Okay.
I mean,
oh, they're putting
his
it all on
brother's, like,
him?
touch it and shit.
I mean, it's
so
possible that it
our
was just him.
fingerprints are on it.
It's interesting that Charlie is choosing to
your
volunteer information about
fingerprints are
Mike,
all on
letting
it.
them touch the revolver at this point. It could very well be that she has a guilty
Come
conscience
on.
and is trying to preemptively dismiss certain pieces of evidence that indicate her
Come on,
guilt,
dog.
such as her fingerprints being on a weapon.
The back door open and
So there's a thing that they can do, all right? I studied chemistry, right? I studied chemistry. Yeah, here come the snobbery demon tears. I studied chemistry. There's a couple of things they can do. They can actually tell if you shoot a gun from the metallic residue that gets built up on your hands from shooting because of the gunpowder and like metal does melt, but it's tiny specks and you can't really get rid of it. Like you can't get rid of it unless you use an acidic solution that they use to like track it. They grab your hand and they go shh, 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 and then they test for the metals, and you can actually find alloys that are only really created when guns are shot. So you can actually tell when somebody shoots a gun. You can, especially a revolver, because a revolver will spit out a ton of shit. Other guns might not, but a revolver 100% will spit out a bunch of particles that you can actually pick up. So you can actually tell who shot the gun, even if it has more fingerprints.
like I don't really know. Like I just heard a bunch of shit. Like he was
Moving
doing
stuff
And-
around.
And this was on Sunday, now it's Monday, Tuesday. Like that residue should definitely still be there.
Okay, you document that.
Definitely.
Now, did you hear any voices or anything that you
All
told?
I heard it was Mike's voice.
Okay, and what did you hear Mike saying?
This is what you get.
So when did you guys finally come out of the room?
The next morning.
Was anything different?
The next morning.
Oh, it just smelled like pure bleach in the house.
Wait,
That's it.
what? There's no fucking way that this is true. There's no fucking way that the girls do not come out until the next fucking morning. There's no shot. I'm sorry, but there's no shot, bro. You heard shooting, right, in your house, and you didn't either run the fuck away or gotten out and said, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? This is a lie, bro. Okay? This is a straight up fucking lie. This doesn't track.
Do you know where the bleach came
Nah.
from?
No. I had a bottle of bleach on the counter, but that's not there.
So you had bleach and it's gone
Yeah.
now? Mm-hmm.
And Mike came into the room and he said, I swear if you guys open your mouth about anything about last night.
Yeah, I would have been running, bro. I would have hopped out the window. I would have broken the window, ran the fuck away.
He said, I'm going somewhere. I'll be back later. And me and Amber went up to my friend Chris's house for...
Did you look around your house or anything to see what
Like,
I mean,
I
you
was
had to be
looking
curious
around.
about something,
I
right?
was looking around, but I didn't see anything. Like, I didn't see really anything. I mean, the only thing that I really noticed was in my bathroom, my shower doors, not my bathroom, but the guest bathroom, shower doors were down.
Where was Michael the next day when you got up?
He
Did you
just,
say?
Bro.
no, he just went.
Bro, these motherfuckers heard gunshots. Heard a guy say, that's what you get, bitch, or whatever the fuck. And they're like... And they go, oh, new day, new me. I wonder what happened outside. Oh my god, he's dead! Like, come on, bro. Don't lie to yourselves. You didn't fucking just go to sleep like that, man.
Wouldn't come out of his room, and then me and Charlie left. And we were up at her friend's house until maybe 4.
Okay.
What time did you call me?
So they didn't even ask.
And we dinner.
Probably about 3.
So Michael was in the house though when you woke up in the morning.
True.
Okay.
Just say, hey,
This is a
if
minor
you kill me,
discrepancy in
okay?
what has been
And
a
they would
very
chill out.
parallel story, since Charlie claims Mike was out and about making more threats, while Amber says he was asleep in his room until they left.
Oh, he was
This
asleep,
guy,
bro.
Justin Soto, was he there when this happened?
I didn't see him anywhere. Like, I don't think he was there. I think he was talking about going and talking to someone in another neighborhood about a job that he has to do like next week.
What have you heard about Seth? Tell me everything
He
you've
used
heard
to-
about Seth.
Like he used to date Amber, and
And I guess he hit her. That's what he was gonna say.
I guess
He gave her a couple of
that's
smokes.
pretty much it. I guess he had some problems with some other kid, and
What kind of problems?
Once again, Justin uses 2 selective memory statements.
Yeah.
I guess, and I don't know,
Yeah.
followed by another exclusion qualifier. That's pretty much it.
Justin, are you
This
lying
doesn't
to
mean
me?
he's guilty, but it could suggest that he's withholding information related to the case. It's possible that he's either protecting someone else or himself by holding back. This
Justin.
is also only an indication of deception
Who are
when
you
it isn't
fucking?
part of someone's normal
And
speech
wild
patterns.
is it, Kyle
Some
Hooper?
teenagers and young adults use phrases like pretty much all the time. This is another instance that highlights the importance of the officers having some low-stakes conversations
Facts.
with individuals before the interrogation begins, so that they can get a feel for
Facts.
their baseline speech patterns. That way, if their word usage changes in association with certain topics, the officer can be more certain that something is off about that specific topic.
like they were just like talking noise to each other, and
Who?
What do you mean by noise?
I don't even know. Like,
There you go. Who?
Oh, she's pressing
well, I
him.
think his name is Mike. Actually,
I knew you.
Oh, so you
I
did
had
know.
faith in you. When did you
It
first
was
meet
like-
Mike?
So you did know,
I
you
met
little
him, like,
bitch.
2 years ago.
He met Mike
No,
nearly
no,
2
like
years
2 years
ago,
ago? No,
but just a few minutes ago was acting like he didn't even know his name.
No.
She makes
No,
one
no,
last
see?
ditch effort to
See,
get
you
him
lying.
to open up to her.
See, you lying to
I'm
me.
sure Mike's gonna talk for what's best for Mike. So Justin needs to tell me what's
What's
going
best
on
for Justin?
and think about what's best for Justin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I left yesterday. That's pretty much what happened.
Did you leave with Mike?
No,
Did you leave with anybody else? All right, well, listen, give me a few minutes and I'll be right back, okay?
All right.
All right.
Why are you
She
lying to me?
leaves to acquire a smoke for him and likely to get an
Oh, boy,
update
son
on
of
what
a-
the other investigators have learned from their suspects.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry, bud.
my
Do you mind if I
suspect
talk
is
to you
lying.
Okay, I'm gonna bring Kyle in here with you, okay?
My suspect is lying. These girls, they lying too. The mom, she not lying.
This is 16-year-old Kyle Hooper, Amber Wright's half-brother. He's just finished a grueling one-on-one interview with a
Oh,
detective
he
and is
fed,
clearly
bro.
distressed.
He a fed, bro. He a fed.
Both your kids are in a thing for murder.
Number 2?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What we told you was in the store. I mean, it was.
He a fed, bro. He broke. He broke, bro. He broke. But you know what? Good shit, Kyle, bro, for telling the fucking truth. W. Kyle for telling the truth. But he broke, dude.
Everything was planned.
How do you not know that this is being recorded, bro? Why wouldn't you whisper in her ear? Just say, Mom, tell you when we out.
Don't you, everybody?
Everybody.
Admitting that everything was planned is extremely important because it proves mens rea, premeditated criminal intent. So not only has Kyle essentially admitted to murder on videotape, he's
But
also admitted to a
premeditated
specific
murder,
degree
yeah.
of murder,
Yep.
first-degree murder.
Yep.
We're gone.
They took my phone.
Everything's gone. James is on it too.
On what? Is it on this?
Now Kyle has also
James!
unexpectedly implicated his stepfather, James Havens III, stating that he is in on it too. Kyle Hooper, much like his sister, has told
Why are you
detectives a
a
bit of a
fag,
story
bro?
while his mother was present.
He just
However,
be
they
a
likely
fag.
realize at this point that he is the weakest link, as he
Leave
was
him.
the one who originally
Bro,
confessed
don't
to his
even
mother.
go in there.
He
Just
certainly
let him.
doesn't seem to want to tell the full story in front of her.
Nah.
So the detective pulls him out into a room alone, where he sits wiping ink from his hands from his fingerprinting. Little does he know, a confrontation is about to begin.
Oh, he gonna cry. He gonna cry.
So,
What's wrong?
You gonna cry, little boy?
I
Oh.
want to be perfectly honest with you, okay?
Tell me the truth, bitch. Did you kill him?
This is how I work.
I'm pressing him. Hold
I'm
on.
giving you an opportunity right now.
Hold on. I'm gonna be the detective right now. I'm gonna press him. Alright, I wanna listen. Don't lie to me, bitch.
If you take that opportunity,
If you lie to
Okay.
me,
you're a fool.
you fucked. Hey, and you do know what they do to white boys in prison, huh? Big old white boys. You know what they do to them, don't you? Oh, and you're ginger too. You know what they do to them, don't you? No, I don't know what they do to them. She doesn't know what they do to them. Nobody knows. Nobody does nothing to white ginger boys in prison. But he don't know that. He don't know that. You gotta press him, bro. You gotta press him. You gotta press him.
Not you at all.
See, I'm
Everything
teaching.
that comes out of your little mouth right now
Your little mouth.
better be 110% the truth.
10.
Okay?
Hey, yo, and that 10%, you know what that 10% is? That's not the truth, bro. That's you embellishing the story so I can charge your sister with some more shit. Alright? You better give me the full story and extra sauce, motherfucker. Yes, sir. I ordered a fucking hamburger, but I want a couple of ketchup packets. I don't just want 2. 2 is what they give to the normies. Give me 4, give me 6, give me 8. Who do we appreciate? Go Mini. Go Mini. See? I'm a great presser,
All
bro.
right, now let's start back at the beginning of this. And this is your one and only.
At the beginning, God created the heavens. Now, you as a man of faith are gonna tell me, another man of faith, the whole truth under God right here. And he will protect you. See, bro, I'm so good at this. Oh my God, I would be destroying him right now.
Chance to correct any discrepancies you may have of the story that you told me. Okay?
Tell me the
Start
truth,
fresh?
boy.
No.
Dude, he's a big boy.
I'm scared. Yeah.
Kyle.
Kyle, I know you're scared, but you didn't do anything wrong, did you?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go through none of this.
So
I
just
didn't
tell me
even
the
know this
truth.
to happen.
So just tell me the truth.
Okay, but you know what, Kyle?
The truth shall set you
Right
free,
now,
Kyle.
Time to man up right now.
And I will do this
This is where
because I gotta look
Sterling
bigger
needs to
towards him.
Okay?
Kyle, look at me. The truth will set you free.
I can't do nothing for you. I can't even.
See, Kyle, you got a future in you. You got a future in you. You're a big boy. You're corn-fed. You look farm-grown, okay? I could get you into some colleges. You know what I mean? You could start playing some American football. How about that, brother? Does that sound like a good trade, brother? All I need you to do, brother, is to tell me the truth and nothing but the truth and embellish the truth. Make me give these motherfuckers the whole cack of the law, and I will give you my full power under the university recruitments. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my God, you can do that? Yes, I can, son. Yes, I can.
I can do nothing. I can't talk to you if you're not going to tell me the truth.
She may be trying to empathize with him to make him feel like she cares, but she makes no hints or promises that he won't be locked up or that she will help him. Meanwhile, Kyle is hiding his face with his hand, which may indicate that he feels shame and wants to hide himself from the detective's
And then that's
gaze.
when you press him. Are you gonna cry, little boy? What the fuck is this? That's when you press him. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you acting like a woman? Press
So
him.
let's
Press him.
start at the beginning, okay?
Son.
Just you and I here. Just start.
Alright, just start at the beginning. I'ma be honest, son. You are my son. Look at me. I am a ginger. You are a ginger. I gave you up for adoption. Okay? If you don't tell me the truth, I'm gonna make sure you put up for adoption again.
Start at the beginning. Tell me what really happened.
See,
Kyle begins
with
his
that
story.
one, all you do, bro, my move is incredible, bro. This move of giving him back to adoption, even though he might not be adopted, is just, I mean, it's just, it's the best move any detective could have ever done. And let me explain to you why. Let me tell you why I'm a genius, okay? Now, he has a link to his sister, because they're step brothers, whatever the fuck, you know, he has a link to these people. Once you sever the roots of this kid, once you tell him your mother's not your mother, your father not your father, your sister not your sister, he's like, you know what? Drop these bitches. She killed him and she held him. You know what I mean? You gotta cut off the vines, bro. There's many vines in his tree. You chop the vines, okay? And you leave him alone. You leave him alone, bro. And now he's alone and now he feels insulated, you see? Now he feels insulated and now his brain says, wait a minute, this isn't my family. I didn't do anything and I don't owe them anything. See, but these people, bro, these detectives, the problem with these detectives is they go by the book, okay? They go by the book, by the thing that they studied. The book says you do this, then that, then the other. Me, I'm an improviser, okay? I see you got that red hair, he got that red hair, you're a big woman, he a big boy. You know what? Kind of looks like your son, doesn't he? Use that. Use that, bro. Use that. You know, you grab the book, but you mold it towards the right person. You see, that's why I am a master manipulator. And this detective, she's a garbage manipulator, bro. She's not a good manipulator. She's a manipulator by the books. She goes by the books. That's not a real manipulator. That's just somebody who reads and then regurgitates what they see. Me, I feel, bro. I catch a feeling. And then I work with that. I grab the threads of truth and I move them around and I stitch them into a wonderful story. So yes, I am a better fucking interviewer than this woman. Oof. Oof. No, I'm, bro. If I was in this room, this kid's already telling me everything. He tell me everything. Let's go ahead. Let's go watch the amateurs go at it. Let's go watch the amateurs, bro.
That night, he and his biological dad did not get along, which may have been a major factor in Kyle's...
You know what? He's not your biological dad anymore, bro. He's not your biological dad anymore because you were adopted. Now do you see how that I just cut off the link to your father. Now he ain't your bio dad. Now why are you protecting him? Don't protect him. Throw him under the bus. And like I said, add some hot sauce on it.
Decision to move in with Charlie. To that end, he sold his laptop to raise quick cash.
So good.
Rent, and that instigated an argument with his mother. Feeling like he was losing his family, he went to his stepfather, James Havens, for mental support, who later dropped him off at Charlie's house. His anger and frustration may have been contributing factors to his fateful decisions later that night. With the stage set, Kyle begins his shocking tale.
He drops me off. All right. Well, we got this kid that comes over. His name's Brandon. He plays the guitar.
Brandon?
Yeah, his name.
Brandon, as in U.S. President Joseph Brandon.
Brandon. He plays guitar. He's got on here. He's in a band and stuff like that.
That comes over to Charlie's house?
Yeah, he plays guitar and well, he was.
I knew that motherfucker was shifty, bro. I knew he was shifty. I knew it. I saw the mile away.
Mike, he was.
Hold on, I'm the investigator.
Getting all into it. He went in the house. I guess he was doing some.
Now, when you say all in, do you say all in? Do you mean he was going all in to your sister? How all in was he? Now, was it one pump? Was it two pumps? Or was it ga? Because because this is relevant to the story. I gotta know what their link is. I gotta know if they're connected. You know, and that's when you are excused, bro, to leave the room and you go, I fucking got this kid. I'm cooking his ass. And you go back in and you go,
What kind of pills were you on?
so, what kind of pills were you on?
Where to get them?
And how much are you selling them for?
I don't know. They don't tell me nothing
Hey!
about stuff like that, honestly.
Hey, yeah, I do a little bit
The
of
detective
drugs,
is
why not?
interested in these pills, but all Kyle can contribute is that they were white.
And now, as a kid, I'd be like, are you a drug addict? Why are you interested in my drugs? Are you a drug addict? Oh, I'm sorry. Is a drug addict interviewing me now? Oh, yeah, I knew my mother was gonna be a drug addict. I killed the motherfucker because you're a drug addict, you piece of shit, bitch-ass woman. You know what I mean? And that's when you turn it on. Bro, I can play both sides, right? I told him he was adopted. Now I turn it. Now it's her fault I murdered somebody. Now she's going to jail. Bro. Because she also does drugs. You see what I mean, bro? You gotta be very smart, guys. You gotta play both sides. You gotta do it. Oh my god, I muted it. What the fuck?
Have contributed to him making the decision to kill Seath and follow through with that choice. Although it's unknown what specific drug he may have taken, many illegal substances have been linked to increased levels of violence.
Many illegal.
Some pills and so on.
Many legal substances too. But you don't want to talk about that, do you, presenter, you weird fuck? Many illegal. What about alcohol, you pussy-ass bitch? That's legal. Oh, but you don't want to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? Ah, but I do, bro. I am a truth seeker. I see your lies, video presenter. Do you see what I mean, boys? I don't let anybody off, dude. I'm cooking all of them. Him, her, and the narrator. I cook all of them.
And he, he's getting all wired up, hyped up, and everything. And somebody brought up the name Seath, and
he berserk mode.
I want to go in and kill him midnight. He's like, I just want to. And he's like, you guys down? And I told him no. I told him I don't.
When he said you guys down, who's he talking to?
Like
Me and Justin.
Me, Amber,
Charlie.
Roach. Okay.
Who's Roach now?
The
Justin.
guy, Justin Soto.
Oh, okay. So Soto was there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Kyle hesitates, but then officially places Justin at the scene on this night, disputing his claims that he did not hang out with them and had no knowledge of anything that took place. Justin is going to have some explaining to do.
Oh, he's...
I know you were there.
Bro, he's a diabetic.
I know about what you did.
Bro, Justin Soto's a diabetic. He's dying right now, and she doesn't give a fuck. Now she's the dumb bitch of a... Okay, I shouldn't say dumb bitch. But she's the dumb cunt. I shouldn't say dumb cunt. She's the goddamn serial killer, bro, that was killing the girls. Remember that video we just watched? She was killing 2 girls. That's her. Look, he's diabetic. He's dying. Help him.
I know that you participated.
She didn't notice. I did.
And I want to know exactly what you did.
I knew it was all linked.
Blame you for something you did.
My stream is all linked,
Everybody
always.
else is.
It's always
Right?
linked.
Blaming me?
Yeah.
The detective has clearly learned details from the other interrogations. However, Justin doesn't know how
She's
much
also got
she
the
knows,
pose.
and
She's also got the
implying
pose.
they're laying the blame for events squarely at his feet.
I got you,
It
bitch.
appears that the detectives may be using the prisoner's dilemma as one of their tactics
I
to
got
get
you,
everyone
bitch.
to talk. This psychological dilemma involves separating people and then giving them a scenario in which each person must decide, without being able to communicate, if they're going to cooperate with each other and stay silent, or if they're going to turn on the other and deflect blame off of themselves.
And then what they say...
All the while,
And then what they do is they say, well, you know that motherfucker? Yeah. You know he's a fed. He already spoke. He's already told us everything. So now we're just trying to get you, like we're just trying to get your story because he's already told us. We're already going to send you guys to prison. Now you could help us fix it, but you're not going to, so that's okay. And then you get up, you open the door. No, wait. And in the meantime, that other motherfucker, he dead right now. He didn't speak to nobody. Absolutely nobody. He died. He died that day, that morning. He's already dead. He'd been dead. He'd been dead for 3 years. But you lied to them. And they're like, oh my God.
Detectives tell each person that the other has already spilled all of their secrets
Yeah.
and blamed them.
I'm too smart.
Here, each of the suspects face this same
too
decision
smart.
dilemma. If they all stay quiet, there may not be enough evidence to convict them, or they could receive a lesser charge. But with the choice to cooperate with each other comes a great risk. If only one person stays silent while the rest talk, they risk getting blamed for everything. But if they all talk, then they all could face punishment. The detectives will put the pressure on even more by suggesting to each person that the others are pointing the finger at them. Is this just an excellent way for interrogators to get to the truth? Or is it unethical to pit suspects against each other
is
as
this
it could
torture?
incentivize false confessions? Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, or is it torture because of the mental fucking strain that you put on somebody? It was Mini. Of course it was me, bro. It's always
Comments
been me.
below.
Remember the drama between Dunkel and 11K? Who brought that back up? This guy, you know? All the drama that goes on Twitch, who brought it back up? This guy. You know, it's always been me, bro. I'm the puppet master.
Yeah. Wow, I know what happened to Seth. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, floor is
Those
yours.
yours.
Question is Roach gonna look out for Roach? Or is Roach gonna not look out
She's
for
calling
him?
him Roach. She's calling him Roach because the other guy said, yeah, that's Roach.
Well, since you put it that way,
I'm not gonna speak because I know
what
Fed.
happens since they were
As easy as that, Justin joins Kyle in revealing the truth of that horrible night.
Yeah, Fed.
Meanwhile, Kyle's grim story is far from over. Mike has just taken the pills and is amped up and ready for violence.
Where's Mike?
Was he talking about killing people? He's talking about killing Seth?
Pretty much, because he was like, man, because he's like, all you gotta do is find him and kill him on the way down here and everything like that. And he didn't want Amber to call him off the phone or text him. He didn't want nothing to have her or Charlie to have nothing to do with it.
What could
Makes sense.
Seth possibly have done to stir up such animosity with Mike?
Fucked his
This couldn't have
girlfriend.
been a random event. There had to be a motive. Perhaps
Or, like, there's a couple. Fucked his girlfriend, or she could have lied.
Amber has
Dun,
already
dun,
given
dun.
investigators a
But
clue.
we all know women don't
Why
lie.
does Michael not like Seth?
They never lie. They can't lie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So have you ever dated Michael?
We've never dated, but we've always had a thing for each other,
Okay.
but never dated.
Ah, okay.
Despite
It's
what
the
Amber says
Latina and
here,
Dunkel
Seth
thing.
certainly feels like she and Mike were in a relationship. The
See?
two former
Is it-
lovebirds
see?
engaged in a social media war after the breakup, which demonstrated how
It's the
volatile
Latina and
things had become
Dunkel
between them.
all over
In
again.
February of 2011, before
Never
the
dated,
breakup,
but that's
their
the
Facebook
thing, you know?
posts were what one might expect from teens in love. But then on March 23rd, Amber announces that she is done, followed approximately a
She's
week
done.
later by a similar post from Seth, indicating that he is now single.
Single,
Seth
hit
and
me
Amber
up.
continue to express their frustrations, which leads to an online war.
Yeah,
With
you know
friends on
that.
both sides providing support, and sometimes a voice of reason when they take things too far.
Yeah, but I don't
On
think he likes
April
me.
3rd, Seth
Don't
seems
worry.
to want to extend the olive branch, but Mike gets involved, and Amber makes it clear she wants nothing to do with Seth. According
I
to
don't know.
some
I don't know if
sources,
he likes
it
you or
was
not.
around
I've
this
never asked.
time that Seth challenged Mike, and the two got into a fight.
Well, it don't matter,
Despite
bro.
being
John,
younger
I
by
like
3
you, bro.
years,
So,
Seth apparently won the fight.
I like you, and
deepening
now
the
Malik likes you.
rivalry
You're
between
her mud
them.
too.
Battle lines are drawn. Amidst this online chaos, it's no wonder that Seth was
Amber, you had
suspicious
me
about
jump.
being jumped when Amber suddenly wanted to make nice with him and get back together.
Well, Amber decided and she agreed to it.
So you can sit there and you can continue to lie on me and walk out and completely disengage.
She was the
Or you can
ringleader.
sit here and treat me with the respect that I treated you with.
She was the fucking
Okay,
ringleader.
and you can tell me the truth.
Yes.
What's your choice gonna be?
True.
Okay, speak up so I can hear you too. Okay.
Alright.
So let's start at the beginning.
It's not so
again.
she can
You
hear
tell
it,
me
so
the
that the
story.
camera
And the
can
first time that I think you're lying, I'm getting up and walking out of here, and I don't care what happens to you.
Yes.
Ooh,
understand?
and I'm throwing you to the
The
trash.
detective is far more aggressive now. Amber begins with Brandon playing
Bro, Ghosty still owes me some money, but anyways.
music and designates the same players on the scene, including Justin
Fine.
and her stepfather.
James and Brandon both left after like Brandon was playing guitar and everything. They both left, and Mike was like talking to Charlie and Kyle and me, and he was like, "You should call Seth." And I was like, "For what?" He was like, "Act like you're gonna make up with him," and I was like, "For what, Mike?" He's like, "Because I'm gonna kill him."
So now it's all Mike's fault.
I was like, "Why?"
I mean, it's quite possible though.
Because I'm tired of him.
This is a key moment, as Amber has now revealed her knowledge of Mike's intentions. This admission means that she knew something may happen to Seth if she called him to ask him to meet her. She's now
And
gone
she's
from an
still there.
innocent bystander to an instrumental part of Mike's plan.
So I went into the front with Charlie, and I called him, and I told him I wanted to make up.
With additional confirmation that the girls are not as innocent as they claimed, there is still another confrontation that needs to take place to get the full story.
But what did
I need
Charlie
you to be
do?
totally honest and truthful with me.
What does she
Because we
do?
have
She seems to be
talked
the
to
least.
Other people. We've talked to Kyle. Okay, and Kyle has told us his.
She
new
seems
version
to
of
be the
story.
least
Okay, and he's
guilty.
from at this point he's been totally cooperative. Okay, I know there's some things that transpired prior to. I know there were some conversations prior to about something happening.
The detective is being intentionally
Bro, by the way he was speaking, I was you know, I'm not No, it's not
vague when he
not a
hints
good
that
joke.
Kyle has given them information. He wants to increase
Not a
Charlie's
good joke.
discomfort so she will be more likely to talk.
I wasn't involved in that. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, it might have been because
It was something to do with Obama
I
being
don't
a lawyer.
Kyle has already, and I'll
But
be
it's a
honest
different
with you,
thing.
has implemented you in being involved in knowing or having knowledge to this thing transpiring prior to it happening.
But I didn't.
He sounds like
This
the
what doesn't
Falcon
make sense to
actor.
me.
Charlie,
You're telling
what?
me that you guys are in this house. You
He
drew
sounds
out
like-
a diagram for me
You guys are in his house.
where everybody was sitting at. The C is for,
Me,
the A is for,
Amber,
the K is for,
Kyle.
the S is for,
The K is for KK. What the fuck? I'm sorry, what?
and then Mike was in his room allegedly, correct? Okay.
Oh
Who else
my
was at
God,
this house
all
that
of a
you did not
sudden.
put in there?
Oh, Justin,
He's
Roach.
there, but he wasn't there when that happened.
Yes, he was.
I didn't see him.
It seems likely that Kyle, Amber, and Charlie had previously coordinated with Justin to leave him out of the events completely. The detective shifts focus.
Why did
to
they leave
Seth's
him out of the
arrival.
events completely?
And you said that he just unannounced himself and just came to the house. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one told him to come to the house.
bro.
How did he come to that house? Because I'm telling you right now, there's a different story in that other room.
I mean, he,
Officer. Me with my friends when I was a kid, I'd just show up at that doorstep. In fact, I just opened the door. I just go in. I'm like, yo, what's up, pussy? Let's play some football. Let's play some Halo. Nobody ever called me, hey, can Minnie come over? No. I was over there, yo, pussy, come out. Let's play. Always unannounced. Always
I
unannounced.
mean,
I understand he probably walked with his left foot and his right foot, one in front of the other, and he physically came to the house. This is where you need to be truthful with me. You
Ah,
need to be truthful with me. Because right now.
yeah, that's how it was, bro.
Okay.
Nobody invited him over, but I
We
think
both agree on that?
yeah.
from what I'm
This at
seeing,
least is-
look, from what I'm seeing and from the guy not being involved. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So, tell me at the moment. So, what it seems for me... So, Justin, I think Justin didn't kill him, didn't shoot him, didn't do anything of that, but I think he helped them to hide the body and shit. You know what I mean?
Progress in the right
Because
direction.
he seems to be involved,
Let's
but...
check in with Kyle.
Take a deep breath. You're doing really well. It's about time.
Oh, they're all going.
It's okay.
Once he pulls himself together, he provides some insight into his feelings for Seath.
I really hated Seth. And there was time, because my ex-girlfriend, I found him in the bed with my ex-girlfriend, and I really didn't like that, and I loved her.
Oh.
But I really didn't want to go out and kill the kid. It wasn't my intention.
Oh, but you were involved.
He come, alright.
Oh, and he
Well,
also beat your
Mike was talking
sister.
about it, he's like, listen.
Bro, Seth gets around.
And believe it or not, Amber wanted it done. Amber don't want nothing to do with him. Amber wanted him dead and gone. He deserved it.
He
Kyle is
deserved
deflecting
it.
responsibility off himself by
Yeah.
justifying what they did,
Yeah.
by blaming the victim
Kyle
and
is
stating that he
involved.
deserved it.
Kyle, you're involved.
I didn't want to do it. And
No, but you
I didn't
did.
want nothing to be a part of it.
But
I
were
didn't
you a
want
part of it?
Nothing.
But were you part of it?
And Mike said he would do
But
it.
Mike said he would do it.
So you
And
talked
he
to
and
Mike
he kept
about
on
it.
saying, man, I'll take the blame for it. I'll take the blame for everything. I'll do it. I'll do everything. I'll take the blame. If the cops ask you if anything, I'll take the blame. I have nothing to lose.
Kyle has
What?
admitted to quite a bit so far. He seems to mistakenly believe that Mike
Kyle.
could take all the blame for killing Seath if he's the only one who pulls the trigger.
Kyle.
It's whatever.
That's not how
Everybody
this
agreed to it.
works.
Everybody was agreeing to it.
But
So
you
did Soto
agreed
agree?
too. Did you
Huh?
agree too?
Soda, Roach,
Everybody agreed.
He
Like I
agreed?
said, everybody agreed.
Amber agreed.
You agreed.
And
You agreed.
Charlie agreed.
Mhm.
You agreed.
Mike said he would do it, and you agreed. So there's 5
You
people.
agreed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So you're
The
all going to
detective makes
prison.
it perfectly clear that Kyle is stating that each of them were involved in premeditation for murder.
And Mike's like, man, I can't do this. It's got to be done now. He's like, wait, Mickey, he's not. He's sitting in the love seat. He's like, it's got to be done now. Mike opened the door. I come out. I hit him over the stick, the head.
Where was Seth when you hit him?
He was in the chair,
Okay.
and I hit him over the head with the stick, and it broke 3 times on him.
Kyle had previously admitted that both he and Justin Soto intended to hit Seath to make it easier for Mike to kill him. This is considering aiding in the murder and could make them just as culpable as Mike.
Bruh.
He's now admitted that he actually followed through on his part. In another room, Charlie's detective
broke
is
the
about to use
stick
this event
3
to
times on
perform
his
a
head.
coup de grace.
At no time did you ever say, when Kyle hit Seth across the head with this stick, board, or whatever this object was, what the hell are you doing?
You didn't say that?
What's going on? If you didn't know what
Stop.
was going on. You see the picture I'm
Stop. You
painting
didn't
now?
say stop.
Obviously, you had to know what was going on.
Oh.
Okay? Because any person in their right mind would have asked this question. If you and I are sitting in this room,
And somebody
and
hits him over the top
whoever's
of the
sitting
head.
over here, and I just start beating the hell out of him, aren't you going to want, what's going on? You never said that. You know why?
Because you wanted it to happen.
You know why?
Yeah.
Why?
So I knew something might have happened.
Exactly.
Charlie finally admits that she knew something might happen. Once the detective started being aggressive about her lies, it didn't take very long for her to break under the pressure.
I hit him, and he stood up. And when I broke it over his head 3 times, he stood up. And then...
Bro,
Rich
you
come
hit him
in,
3 times.
and then he hit
Bam,
him with the
bam,
stick, his
bam.
stick, and then he was trying to go through the kitchen, and Mike shot him in the back twice with a gun.
Kyle hit Seth with the thing, and I flew against the counter, and I looked.
Roach hit him with a stick too?
Yeah, I didn't look at it. I was in the kitchen, and all I seen was.
I mean, Mike finished him off, but bam, bam,
And
bam.
Mike flew right behind him.
But he might have still have died from that.
Comes over.
Somebody hits you back in the head with a stick.
Him over the head. That's when we ran into the room because we didn't know where Mike was. Like, we thought he was in his room, and obviously that's where he was. But, like, we didn't know where he was with the gun.
Okay.
And then he was still trying to go out. He was still trying to go out the front door, and Mike just kept on shooting him. I kept on telling Mike, I was like, "Stop it!
Gang,
Stop it!
gang,
Let
gang,
him go!
gang,
Let him
gang,
go!"
gang, 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 gang.
Mike, and he just kept on shooting him. And
Nope.
he goes out. He goes out the house.
I just got out of the way and Mike pumped his ass.
And Roach grabs him like this and set on the ground and has him choked. And I don't know what he did to his knee, but he kind of messed up his knee, and Roach rolled over.
Who messed up his name?
Roach,
Okay.
Soto, and he rolled over, and Mike come up and shot him in the head, and that's when it was over.
Mike shoots him.
An execution.
It's like 5 times maybe, I guess.
Right there on the spot.
Oh my god. And then executes him.
And oh my god, man. And
We're gonna get rid of this.
come back into, and then I was like, Mike's like, man, grab him, you gotta grab him, Kyle. We can't have nobody, we gotta grab him. And I was scared, I was freaking out, and I'm like, okay. And I grabbed him, and I pulled him up the stairs, and
Grabbed who?
Seth.
The body.
Was Seth still alive?
No.
Partially, yeah.
Okay, so he was still breathing at that time.
He was partially still alive.
I walked in the room with her. I was so shooken up. I'm staring at her. I'm crying. She's trying to hold me to stop crying. I'm about to puke from it all.
Did you get shot in the head?
They got him in the house and laid him on the floor.
And then they put him in the bath. And then
Who put him in the bathtub?
Roach come in, and he helped put him in the bathtub.
I like
Did you help put Seth in the bathtub?
Yeah, I like grabbed a little piece of him and like just put him in
I
there.
grabbed
and
a
just
piece
went
of
on.
And then when he was in the bathtub, Mike kept on getting all psycho and pissed and kept on punching him and shooting him. And I had to grab him like this to pull him back, and I told him to stop.
Bro,
I said,
what?
listen, you need to stop right now.
Yeah, that was a
Then
ghost.
I come in, and then Mike's wanting to break it. I come in, and Mike's trying to break his kneecaps to put
Is
him
he
in a
dead
hog
at this
tie.
point, or is he
Yeah,
still?
he's completely dead.
Who broke his legs and knees?
I think Mike did that.
And that's when Mike had his leg pulled out like this with some in his hand, some hard, trying to break his kneecap.
How'd you get the scratch marks on your legs?
Bro, what?
Fighting with Seth?
Yeah, probably.
No, I didn't. It's with still woods and stuff.
So is that the
Finding
truth?
firewood?
Huh?
To
Finding
burn the
firewood?
body. To burn the body. To
To
burn
burn
the
up
body.
I guess, yeah.
And then Mike was like, Roach, get him in the bathroom. And then Charlie was like, Amber, don't walk out there. Don't walk out there. We don't need to see it. That's when Mike walked in the room with his gun in his hand. And he was like, I love you both, but if you say anything, I'll kill you both.
When a person threatens to kill another person to get them to commit a crime,
See, that's another-
that creates a duress defense. However, this is not usually a defense to a homicide, as it's considered wrong to take another person's life, regardless of whether your own life has been threatened. Furthermore, since Amber was aware and participated in these events before there was ever a threat involved,
Bro.
her part in the murder is already done.
When she sent the message, she's fucked. The only one who might not be fucked is the other girl. She might be fucked for not cooperating, but she didn't take part in the murder. She didn't shoot the guy. I mean, I guess the agreeing to it is a thing, but I don't know what the
22 revolver. It's all black.
I don't know what the law is on that.
It's under the house in the.
She didn't hit him. She didn't shoot
That's
him.
where the
She
gun's
didn't.
at right now.
That's where the gun
Where
is
are the
supposed to be
sticks
at right now.
that you guys?
Everything got burned.
He then begins to explain how they disposed of Seth's
really
body
not
once
bad.
his kneecaps were broken in the bathtub.
And then he hog tied him, and then he put him in the bag.
In what bag?
The like I said, that sleeping bag.
Okay, so after the bathtub,
Jesus fucking
they
Christ.
put him in some blue thingy that you said
Yeah,
like a bag.
Oh
or something.
my
Okay.
god, dude.
What do they do?
He was brought up there.
Who brought him out?
Mike and Kyle.
It says Mike and Soto.
Well, they brought him up there first, and I just like dragged him a little bit.
A little bit.
After a pause,
Little
Justin
bit.
amends his story since the detective already
Bro,
knows he was involved, but
A little
just
bit.
a little bit. He'd already been collecting wood for the fire, and now they got it started in the backyard, preparing to dispose of the body in the bag.
We had these 2 tires. The tires, now the rubber was supposed to, I guess what Mike said was supposed to overdo the smell of the burnt body, something like that. So
Where'd you get the tires?
the tires were already in the front yard. They come off of some car or something. And then I come out
Jesus
there.
Christ.
And then Roach was telling me, something about the shovel. Like, I guess he hit him over the head with a shovel or something. Because he was still, like, Mike's psycho. He's crazy. The guy's completely dead and he's still hitting him.
If what Kyle is saying is true, Mike continuing to strike the body with a shovel could suggest that he's trying to relive the experience of killing Seath. He may have felt a rush of adrenaline when he first attacked the victim, and he wants to feel that excitement again.
What?
The drugs Mike took may have also contributed to his frenzied
he's
behavior.
hyper fucking angry because that guy was. Oh, he's hyper fucking angry because that guy's better looking at him and banging his girlfriend.
There and watch the body burn in the fire.
I stayed out there.
You stayed out there by yourself?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being honest about that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it was your job to make sure the body burned.
Yeah.
Oof.
I just wanted it all to be over.
The next morning, when the fire's out, Mike prepares what remains of Seth's body for disposal.
You know, we're just going around there. Mike's in the back picking teeth from his skull, like playing with his tongue. He's all sick and everything. He's putting it into the containers with paint and everything, the ashes and everything.
Who's helping him do that?
He was at that point. He was just doing everything by himself at that point because everybody just said,
"Bro, this is insane." Yeah, everybody said, "Bro, this is insane."
Seth, right now, where is all of his body?
Oh my
parts?
God.
It's somewhere in Ocala.
Where?
Oh my God, dude.
Some rock quarry thing or whatever.
This quarry was a place Mike had once gone swimming with an ex-girlfriend, and he knew it was a desolate place, perfect for disposing of the paint buckets that contained his victim.
It's out. You brush your teeth, right?
Yeah.
You know what toothpaste look like, right?
Yeah.
You ever mashed it?
Yeah, once it's out, you can't put it back in.
It can't go back in.
Can't.
You already killed him.
I want my mom's mother-in-law.
Can't go back in, can it?
No.
Somewhere
you
nearby,
killed him, it's
Amber
over.
faces the music for her part in the debacle.
What were you thinking?
I was scared.
What were you scared of? There was no threat
I was
at the
scared.
time.
There was no threat. What do you mean that fucking monster who's playing with a dead person's fucking tongue? What do you mean? There was no threat. Yo, this detective on drugs. Okay, this detective's the person on fucking drugs. Jesus Christ, that was a threat,
At the
but
time, Seth wasn't even there. So what? I mean, what are you being
Oof.
afraid of? Seth wasn't even there.
because he's a
There was nothing
fucking
for Mike.
psycho.
You said Mike told me I love you both. He would never do
That's
anything
true.
to hurt you.
That's
What were
true.
you thinking about getting Seth up there?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking at the time.
Did you just hate Seth that bad?
I didn't hate him. I was hurt.
Oh well, you were hurt and he lost his fucking life. And you knew what was gonna
The detective
happen.
asks her
I
brother
was
the same
hurt, I was
question.
hurt. Fuck
What
off,
do you
bro.
think your mom's gonna say?
Fuck off,
Does
bro.
your mom know this true story?
No.
she knows what I told her.
What do you think mom's gonna say? Not
She's
one
gonna
of her
fucking
children,
cry, dude.
but
Both of her
her
children.
children are involved in murder.
Okay, you're just torturing the kid at
Last
this
but not
point.
least,
It's over.
there's
It's
Justin.
over.
I don't.
She's just torturing the
I
kid.
just don't want to get into more shit. I
Well,
don't
you
even
already
wanna get
killed the
into
guy.
shit. I just
Well,
wanna-
you already killed the guy.
just to get my life together. I was planning on going to the military and everything, but
Well, that's gonna be your only out after you do prison,
out
bro.
of the picture now. Well,
Why-
my life pretty
Why
much is
didn't
out
you
of the
just?
picture.
Let me ask you this. You know, you're telling me you wanted to get your life straight, this, that, the other.
I don't
You know,
like
that's all
fuck-
bullshit.
I-
Because
I
if you
just
wanted to
don't
get
like-
your life straight, you know what you would have done?
You wouldn't have been
would
there.
not participated in
Yeah.
this, and you would have called the cops and said, "This is what's
Yeah.
about to happen to this kid."
Yep.
You gave
Yeah.
no regard to another person's life.
You didn't give a fuck. Do we press?
Why
Press
did you
him.
call 911?
Because I ain't no fed.
I don't have all that.
You don't call 911.
See?
I don't
I...
like being with the lies.
But
See?
you let a person die. Because
Damn,
that's
bro.
the honorable thing to do.
Damn, bro. Your ethics code is getting destroyed. Ooh, she's storming off. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You're spending your life in prison, bitch. Yeah, your life
With
is over.
interrogations complete,
You know who else's life is over? That fucking kid that you motherfuckers murdered. His life is also over.
detectives begin sending the suspects one at a time to where Kyle and his mom are waiting. He's sitting in the chair, currently just off screen.
She said, "You tell me the truth and all I can, and straight the truth, and I will try to help you."
No.
That's why I need to talk to the detective again. I'm gonna just come out with it. I'm gonna get everything done and over with, and I just want it all done.
Oh my fucking God.
If someone cannot afford an attorney, they have a constitutional right to have an attorney appointed.
Yep.
This is explained to every person in custody as a part of their Miranda
Yep.
rights. But Kyle
the
doesn't seem
kids-
to fully comprehend this right.
He's a kid. He doesn't.
I wish I would have never met this kid, man.
Who? I wish you didn't meet Mike.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I never met Seth. I mean, let's be honest though. Seth did bang his girlfriend. You know what I mean? So I understand it from his perspective. He's like, bro, that guy fucked my girlfriend and now I'm going to jail because I killed him. But yeah, she's right. Mike was... Yeah. Mike was a real monster.
Where's Rose and Charlie?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
But these guys are fucked.
Can I have mom come out?
I had to. They knew we were lying.
Yeah.
Immediately, Amber confronts Kyle.
For a second. Take your mom's purse.
Yeah.
Let me get your mom's.
But they didn't press him.
They should
They didn't press him. They
No.
didn't press him.
said we've interviewed Amber, Charlie, and now you can't now. I know you're lying to me.
They immediately begin talking about the interrogation. It's likely that they're unaware that they're being recorded.
Oof.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, it wasn't on you, bro. They killed the fucking
He's
guy.
not gonna wait for me.
Charlie taps her arm where her husband's name is tattooed.
Bro.
With the
Bro, he's not gonna wait for me. You guys were involved in a murder, and all she can think of is this other dude.
prospect
Jesus
of facing
Christ,
incarceration
bro.
before them, the conversation turns to their feelings about the idea.
Jesus Christ.
I'm terrified.
I am too.
And what about, I feel,
going to an actual jail.
what about,
An actual prison. It's
what about the kid? What about, I'm so sorry about what happened to him. It's all me.
You can't, you're 15.
Yep, they can trial me as an adult because I actually hit.
In time, they begin to speculate about the one person who is still missing, Justin.
So for you and him were done getting interviewed, Roach was already out because I heard them talking about a cigarette. So where's Roach now?
He gone with the wind.
Yeah, that's it. If they don't do anything, if like they don't do anything about us with us, then we're gonna have to watch our backs.
Oh, she's saying they're gonna kill them.
What with Mike?
With anybody.
You know how many people are gonna hate us for this?
How many
People who don't even
people?
know us are gonna be looking for us if we get out of this.
What?
Why?
There's a
Why?
15-year-old kid murdered.
Because of us.
I mean, she
You
got a good
honestly
point.
think people want to be around that? You think people
she's
think
got a-
there's those kind of people are supposed to be here?
She got a good point.
Yeah, but it's not our fault.
Hell, I don't even like the kind of people, and I'm one of them now.
Throughout their discussions,
Ah,
they've been
good
placing the
logic.
blame squarely on
Hey,
Mike as the
good
ringleader,
logic.
discounting their own contributions to Seth's
Good logic
murder.
on the girl though,
as Kyle
but you
does
guys
here.
did do a lot of
They
things.
seem to struggle to acknowledge what they've
She
done or
didn't
take
do anything
responsibility
except
for
for
their
not
own
call the
actions.
cops. She didn't do shit except for not calling the
Where are the
cops.
clothes that you had on that
She
time?
set him up.
After
He
Amber
hit
answers
him.
the detective's question, Kyle takes the opportunity to try to find out some information.
Where's Roach?
Can you tell us anything what's gonna happen to
Yep,
us?
I sure can, and I will. Just in 1 second, just let me go back and tell him what she said. What shirt did you have on? This is the story. You're an adult, correct? Juvenile and juvenile, correct? Am I right?
Mhm.
You two are under 18 and you're 18. You're all going to be booked with first-degree premeditated murder. You two will go to the juvenile assessment center. You will go to the Marion County Jail. Okay? Take a deep breath. You'll have
no
no
trial.
bond. You won't be getting out.
No trial at all?
This is not.
Yeah, this is not.
Listen to me. Everybody just take a deep breath.
You're the judge.
And we really didn't do anything.
No. See, but you did.
No, but you did.
First of all, let's get over that hump right now, okay?
Well,
That we really didn't do anything because
she did
everybody's
very
complicit
little.
here. A
That
person
one
died.
did very little.
A person was murdered.
Yeah.
Okay. We all knew about it. We all planned it. We were all
Yeah.
involved in getting it done.
Yeah.
So let's hop that hurdle first. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's man up
I
to
guess.
the fact that, damn
I
it,
guess.
this was a pretty heinous crime and we all had something to do with it. Now we got to deal with what will happen to us from that. Okay.
Yeah, well, it was like the fact. Like,
He hit him.
I was scared
She
because
set him
I had a
up.
gun, And I was
You know what? Stop,
The other
stop,
one didn't
stop,
do
stop.
shit.
You think we haven't been listening to everything you guys have been saying in here? Are you that stupid, really?
I know.
Then just stop. Because I don't even, lying to me just makes me just, ugh. I hate it.
I wasn't lying.
Oh yeah, you would.
Oh yeah, you
lied
would.
about a few things.
You lied. I
anyway,
never lie.
That's
I
what's
never
gonna
lie.
happen.
Good press.
It is one step at a time. Remember to breathe. That's how we get through stuff like this, okay? But you know what? I will say, you, sir, I have a lot of admiration for because at least you told the truth.
Having
Bro, he hit the kid first. What the fuck? You, right there, I have a lot of admiration for you. You know why I have somewhat of an okay... I'm like, okay, bro, the 18-year-old... What did she do? Apart from not calling the cops, which is fucked, obviously. And apart from saying, yeah, kill him. She didn't do anything, to be honest, right? Like, what she had was, she had a fucking big mouth with her friends and a small mouth with the cops. That's what she had. Let's see how long
praise
she goes
Kyle
to
for his
prison.
honesty, she informs them that they will be booked, but that they still have the trial to determine their guilt or innocence.
What? How? Is Roach gonna
And
go
I
do the
need
same
her.
thing?
Yes, he is too. He's admitted his part. He will be booked also.
She tells Kyle and Amber they will let her see her mother before they have to leave, and then departs.
Oof.
The staggering reality of their situation begins to sink in.
We're all in for murder.
Oh my god.
I lied. What? Did you say, why did you lie? This is our life now.
Oh my god.
We didn't do anything with the body or anything like that. I get 5 years, I'm 20 by the time I get out.
Amber is unable to grasp the true magnitude of what a first-degree murder
Yeah.
conviction would mean. 5 years would be a drop in the bucket compared to what she can expect.
Yeah, because she set him up,
And I'm
dude.
gone, Joe. Joe's gonna be gone. He's not gonna stay at all.
Bro, what did the chick over there do? Did I miss?
Mike,
Did I miss something? No, it's not because of Mike. No.
I'm so scared. I'm gonna get my ass beat in there.
Ah, you're pretty big. Where's Mike?
It's gonna be like a fresh little meat. I'm gonna be the smallest fucking person in there. Oh, it always is. Oh, you guys are going to the juvenile thing. I'm going to the big thing. Have you seen the juvenile? The juvenile is fucking crazy. The jail is full of fucking older people now.
Jesus
now the
Christ, man.
juvenile is all these. I'm so scared. It's gonna leave me.
In the middle of this despair, the detectives let Justin into the room. He is not happy.
You're a fad, bro. You're a fad.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And Mike's fucking running while we're all handling it for him.
Nah, he'll get caught.
Why
He'll get caught.
I don't want.
Oh, you know who wants his... You know who wants a child? The kid that you motherfuckers premeditatedly murdered. He wants... His mom wants her child. Oh. Oh, you gonna cry, little girl?
I just want my life to end right now.
Huh?
I just want my life to end right now.
Detectives now had a pretty good idea of
Jesus
what may have
Christ.
happened to Seath, but there were still missing pieces to the puzzle and a suspect at large.
Yep.
However, everything
Because
was
it's
about
possible
to
that they
fall into
did
place.
way more, right?
Later that same
And they
night
just didn't,
in
and they
Stark,
just blamed
Florida,
Mike.
James Williams Sr. was driving home. He'd only stopped at work long enough to tell his boss that he needed the night off because there was something very important that he had to do. That something was taking Mike Bargo to turn himself in to the police.
Yeah,
Mike
yeah.
was his
The only
daughter's
thing they were
boyfriend,
thinking about
so
was
Mr. Williams had offered him sanctuary in good faith, unaware of the real reason Mike needed a place to lie low. Yet just before, for his overnight shift, Mike admitted the truth to him, or at least a version of it, and agreed to turn himself in. Now, cleared of his work obligations, Mr. Williams was on his way to help him do just that.
But Mike,
However,
Mike
as he neared
shot
his
him.
house, he witnessed a multitude of flashing blue lights surrounding it.
Okay.
It seems the police had already tracked Mike and were going to relieve him of his duty. This is James Williams Sr.
Dude.
He is the father of Mike
They
Bargo's
don't
girlfriend,
feel
Kristen,
bad, dude,
and is the
about
man
the
he chose
kid.
to stay with while on the run from police.
At all.
Tell me
At
how
all.
you became involved in this and what knowledge do you have?
At all.
I just run down.
It's all me,
everything
me,
exactly
me,
as it is, as what happened.
Okay.
Yesterday, I got a call from him, actually from my daughter, wanting to know if he could come up and stay at my house for a couple of days. At which point she didn't tell me anything more than that. And then he called.
And you
shortly
said
thereafter.
yes?
And I said, well, he said, look, I got in an altercation in Ocala, the place I was living, got into a fight, and they threw me out of the house, and I needed a place to stay for a few days while things cooled down. And he said, when he started getting all emotional, and I kind of figured it was something, I said, what's going on, Mike? And he said, Jimmy, he said,
I killed the guy.
at that point, I believe he said yesterday or the day before. I believe he said the day before.
I killed him.
That somebody had raped his little sister,
What?
and he shot him 8 times and killed him.
Mike seems to feel the need to get things off his chest, but still can't bring himself to be completely honest.
Fucking cunt,
And
bro.
I started talking to him, and I said, look, man, I said, I'm telling you right now, I don't
You
need
gotta
no
go,
trouble
yeah,
like this.
yeah,
I said,
don't need
"You
no
don't
trouble.
either.
Go to the cops.
The best thing for you to do is turn yourself in. And he pretty much agreed that that's what he was going to do. Said he was going to call his father to come get him.
Mr. Williams claimed he had a strict job, so he had to go check in before he could request time off. He went to do so, intending to come back and be the one to take Mike to the station.
He coughed, bro.
Even
You're
though
right.
He didn't tell him.
He coughed.
While he's gone, Mike decides to open up to
He's
someone
gonna-
else in the household. This is Crystal Anderson, Mr. Williams' live-in girlfriend. She was at the house during
What's
Mike's
live-in
visit.
girlfriend?
And then after I got done cooking, and I got Jim up to go to work, and he left, Mike's like, can I talk to you? And he said that the little girl that lives there, that's 15 years old, said that her boyfriend had raped her.
Oh, dude.
And I was like, oh my God, are you for real? And he's like, yeah, and he's like, I killed him. I said, what?
Yeah,
Mike
the
completely
nitpicking
unburdens
is
himself, telling the entire story to Crystal as she listens in horror. According to Crystal, Mike claimed that he killed Seath because Seath had allegedly assaulted Amber. Because James and Crystal are important figures in his girlfriend's life, he may have wanted to make himself look better in their eyes. If he said he only killed to protect a girl he saw as his little sister, he may have believed he would appear more sympathetic to them.
damn.
And he said that
But bro, he was cheating on your daughter with that woman, with that girl.
he took her
Literally, you know what I mean? This motherfucker was cheating on
put
the
the
girl.
ashes in the bucket. Him and the girl's stepdad had drove him to some place where they
Bro,
was
he
swimming out.
told her he burned the
and
body.
took cinder blocks and tied them to the bucket and threw his body in the river.
Crystal's story cements
Oh
James Haven's
my.
culpability as she
Fucking
describes that he was involved in
God.
disposing of the body. Several accounts place Justin Soto at the scene, too. Allegedly, Amber texted James Havens, her stepfather, and asked him to come
Amber,
to
bro,
Charlie's
their
house.
names are
Once
always
there,
Amber,
James
bro.
helped Mike and Justin load the paint cans, cinder blocks, and a
Oof.
dog leash into the back of his truck, and Mike gave him directions to the quarry. There, they used the leash to tie cinder blocks to the buckets and threw them into the
They
quarry.
found the cinder blocks.
And he called his dad. And this guy told him
Yeah, they went for the body,
that's
didn't they?
what had busted through their house. And they were looking for him. And I told him, I said, Mike, I said, you got to tell Jim what's going on. You got to tell him. I said, I can't let him get in no trouble because
Jim is
crazy. And I had called my cousin that lives across the road, but nobody was home because I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
Okay. And is that when we showed up?
Yeah.
Now that these interviews have concluded, there is, of course, one
So
more
these
person
people-
who the police need to have a little
Mike,
chat with.
Mike and Haven. No, two people. Mike and the other guy.
This is 18-year-old Mike Bargo, mastermind and instigator of the Seath Jackson murder.
Bro, he could have been a
flops
movie
down in the chair
star.
where the detective directs him, his body language
Dumbass.
immediately seeming to indicate that he will not be as cooperative as his fellow conspirators.
Yo, like, I get these off though, like, they're really killing my wrist.
Mike
They're
may be
kinda
feeling
wrists.
powerless, so he tries to take control of the situation right
Oh.
away.
Are they killing your wrists just like how you killed and raped a man 3 days ago?
By asking to have the handcuffs removed, the detective complies, likely to build goodwill.
I got a hole in that hand, and as you can tell.
Okay. I'm Detective Luke from American Insurance Office. Okay? And I think you know why I'm here to talk to you. Okay?
No,
Before we
no
talk or
idea.
anything, I have to advise you of your rights. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. You
You
don't.
understand
'Cause-
each of these rights I have explained to you.
Yes, sir.
No, you don't.
And
You would
these
have
rights
an
of mine, You
attorney.
wish to talk to, it says us here, but I'm saying me. You wish to talk.
So, okay. So, if these people had an attorney, I'm pretty sure that that girl, the one who didn't do anything, the one that was 18 years old, from what we've heard of the stories, she really doesn't seem to be involved apart from saying, yeah, like, it's okay to kill him or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? If she had an attorney, maybe she could have gotten off with way less charges. Or maybe they could have said, hey, you know what? She's actually innocent. She didn't do anything apart from succumbing to like peer pressure, but she didn't hit him. She didn't cause him to die. She didn't add to it. You know what I mean? It's possible she could have been like released or something on the trial.
Okay,
Let's
now.
see.
I'd like to give him one phone call, because I need to get hold of somebody. I need to call my lawyer.
Need to call my
You wanna talk to
lawyer.
the lawyer? Is that what you're telling
I
me?
mean, I'll talk to you, but I want to call my dad. I want to call my dad.
Hold on a second. You just said you want to talk to a lawyer. Did you
Yes.
want I talk to a lawyer, or do you want to talk to me? I want to clarify that first.
Lawyer.
Okay.
Yes.
Stand up.
The detective cuffs him again and leads him away. Before questioning has even begun, it is over. The so-called Summerfield Six, Mike Bargo, Amber Wright, Kyle Hooper, Charlie Ely, Justin Soto, and James Havens III were charged for their roles in Seath Jackson's murder and faced trial.
Oh.
James Havens III was charged as an accessory to
Accessory?
murder after the fact for helping dispose of the body
Yes.
and pleaded guilty. His sentence
Yes.
carries a penalty of up to 30 years in prison, but the most recent updates indicate that his sentence was deferred. Amber,
Okay.
Kyle, Charlie, and Justin were convicted of first-degree murder.
What? All of them? I understand 1, 2, 3, but the girl on the bottom left? Bro, no shot hitting somebody over the top of the head several fucking times is the same as saying, yeah, kill him. No way. No way. And no way that hitting him over 3 times over the head or whatever the fuck is the same as what she did. Yeah, I know she was part of it too, but bro, it's a much smaller part. You know, like, look, she said, look, this is what they all did, right? Top left set him up. Top right burnt the body and also hit him. Bottom right also helped in the burning and the hitting and all of that shit. Bottom left just kept a fucking mouth shut. And said, yeah, we should kill him. You should get some time for that. You shouldn't be able to have these fucking, you know. You shouldn't be able to do what she did, but come on, dog. Come on, bro. She didn't set him up. She didn't, you know, hit him. She didn't. Let's see.
Receiving life sentences. In 2020, after serving nearly 10 years of prison time, Charlie Ely's lawyer earned a retrial on claims of an ineffective defense.
Yes, 100% yes. Yeah, bro, listen. No, I'm serious about this, dude. If she had a good lawyer, she could have gotten out. She could have gotten out because the lawyer could have said, hey, look, what she said, maybe not could have gotten out because she's not young enough, right? She's older. But he could have argued something along the facts of these people already wanted to murder him. She was just a friend of theirs. She had no dog in the race, but she chose them. Now, is that the wrong thing to do? Yes. It's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do is to do this. But is it as bad? You know? She could have said, I don't know, bro. The lawyer could have said some things that would have gotten her off.
100%. She accepted a plea deal for second-degree murder, reducing her sentence by a decade.
Makes
With
sense.
time served, she was freed at 27 years old.
Yeah, see?
As both the primary instigator and shooter, Mike Bargo was sentenced to death for his crime and awaits his fate on death row. His last words before heading back to his cell after sentencing were reportedly,
I don't regret it.
May God have mercy on my soul.
Jesus fucking Christ.
¿Es ahora? ¿Después? ¿Al rato?
Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, no mercy. But honestly, that Charlie Ely girl, I'm surprised she got 10 years for that. I'm surprised. Because, dude, if the whole group is saying, yeah, we're going to kill him, and then these motherfuckers, they shoot him, they beat him up, they do all this, and they set him up, and all you did was saying that, yeah, let's kill him. When they had, like, it wasn't even your idea. You were just somebody who added, you know, you were just somebody who said, yeah, I hate him too. Why do you hate him? I don't know. Now, is that the right thing to do? Obviously not. The right thing to do is, guys, let's not do this. Call the cops, whatever the fuck, right? But bro, 10 years. Oof. She didn't even hit him. She did nothing. Compared to what they did. She's not, you know, she's not a great woman, but I'm just saying. Bro. I'm just saying. When a psychopath realizes he's being caught. What?